Good morning. So today for the SPI crash course, we will be looking after the general aptitude wala portion, and in that we will be looking after the trigonometry. And today I'm going to teach you some of the formulas and some of the shortcuts related to trigonometry. Okay. I hope now recently you have passed your 10th standard and you have appeared for your 10th standard, being that in CBSE, State Board or ICSE you all have this trigonometry as your in your portion. At least till 10 there is in it is in 8th, ninth or 10th depending on your board. But you all know what is trigonometry and what you have to appear in trigonometry and whatever type of questions are there in trigonometry. But for the exam perspective we have to focus only on the formulas and how sums are solved in trigonometry. Okay. So first of all we'll start with the formulas. In trigonometry, the main thing that we all have to observe is the angle. Okay, angle. If this is y-axis and this is x-axis, oh, sorry, huh? This will be y dash, this will be x dash, and being this positive, this negative, this positive, this negative, you all know that, right? This will be the first quadrant, second, third, and fourth. Okay. For now, just remember that there are four quadrants. Quadrants. Okay. There are four quadrants here. Positive, positive. I hope you all know what I'm writing. Positive, positive. A positive, negative, 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 positive, negative. Oh, sorry. This will be negative, positive. Alright. So for now, just remember this. There are four quadrants, and here if first of all we will be writing x and then y. So here both of the x and y's value will be positive. Here one x is negative, y is positive. Here both are negative. Here again x is positive and y is negative. Yeah, we will see that later. For now only quadrants are important. Now there are six ratios. There are six ratios in the trigonometry. Trigonometry is something that is related to ratio. Okay, there are six ratio and how to remember it. Hmm? First of all, if there is a triangle, there is a triangle of a 90 degree. Okay, name it A, B, C, and you have to find out the angle. Huh? When there is this will be perpendicular, this will be perpendicular, this will be base, and this will be hypotenuse. All right. Any doubt? This is very easy. Like everyone knows this. Then sine theta. The six ratios are sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta. So first of all, sine theta will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. It is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. All right. Cos theta will be base upon hypotenuse. Yeah. And tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Any doubt? And all right, cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta, and cosec theta, sorry, 1 by 1 by sin theta. All right. Now there is one more thing. If only triangle is given, and it is the I'm sorry, this being the theta. Okay. Now, if triangle is given, and this is the 90-degree angle, and again A, B, C, and it is said that this is the opposite. This will be opposite hypotenuse and adjacent. All right. This is the adjacent line. I will show you. This is adjacent to theta. Obviously, adjacent means which is one of the like if we will go with this part, or only this only applicable for these two. What do we say? Uh, these two angles, because we are assuming that these two are not 30, 60, or 90, which we are going to see by the obvious answer would be, what the obvious solution would be of that, if that angle being the theta, value of theta, then if this is the theta or this is the theta, and obviously here we will be considering this as theta, then this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this will be hypotenuse. Then there is one trick to remember the values of sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, and cosec, that is osha chota. osha Osha chota. If you will remember this satta, only and only this setup, you will remember all the ratios exactly as this. And if you remember this diagram, you can also remember this, the solution of this part, like this ratios. This ratios will be also very easy for you to remember. Now, let's see what is Osha Sota. If we will divide it into three letters each, 1, 2, 3 slash 1, 2, 3 slash. Okay, we can see that this is sine. The center letter is sine, this is cos, and this is tan. So sine's value is opposite upon hypotenuse, cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, tan is opposite upon adjacent, and obviously we know in line if we will go, it will be cot, it will be sec, and then cosec. So the value of cot will be adjacent upon opposite, hypotenuse upon adjacent, hypotenuse upon opposite, as we have seen above. Here. So the ratios become sine theta is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse, tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent, cot theta is equal to sorry, adjacent upon opposite, sec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon adjacent, hypotenuse upon opposite. That's it, nothing else. Okay, these are the basic ratios, very very basic ratios. Sorry. These are the very basic ratios of the trigonometry. And now we will be seeing identities. All these are the formulas, and these formulas are very, 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 very important. Okay, because these are the basics of trigonometry, and we are only going to focus on the basics of trigonometry. And if you will be like, if you know all these formulas, also you can solve the questions like in NDA. Like when I used to appear for NDA and CDS, right now also I appear for CDS. So at that time, whenever I get stuck in some trigonometry wala sum, like if I think that I am not able to solve this sum because of any reason, then what I do is I substitute value. And what value to substitute, that is the logic that we need to know. Okay. I used to substitute value, and by substituting value, there was 95% chances that my answer was right. Alright. So now we will see identities. So, sorry. The first one being tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Remember this. Sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. And obviously, cot theta is equal to cosec theta upon sin theta. The next three identities are again like one of the most important. The next three that I am going to say, that I'm going to convey late now in the just now, the next three formulas are used in a large number, and it is also used while solving uh, trigonometric equations. Okay. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Fourth, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. I hope there won't be any doubt. This is obvious questions, straightforward, nothing else. Theta is just a variable of angle. We are just imagining that as an angle. Okay. Next and most important, we are going to see the um, table. Okay. The trigonometric table again. Alright. So the table, you have to remember one thing. While making table, you have to remember one thing, that sequence shouldn't be changed. Okay. Whenever you will change the sequence, the answer will change. This will be 0 degree, T, 45, 60, 60 degree, 90 degree. All right. This one sequence, this will be value of theta. This will be the value of theta, and here it will be the ratios. Ratios means which ratios? The trigonometric ratios. First, sine, sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec theta. Sorry, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. All right. So first of all, what you have to do is write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a shortcut. How to find out the values of the ratio. Okay, this is not the exact reason why this was made. This is just a shortcut taught by my fourth standard teacher to me. So I still remember it, and to be honest, I still don't know the exact values of the trigonometric table. But I can make trigonometric table exactly like in a perfect manner, just because the ma'am taught me how to do it. All right. Now divide every of the number by 4. Obviously, when you will be dividing, you will be also reducing it. The only number that can be reduced is this 1. This will be 1 by 2, and this will be 0. Now, put every value into the under root. So this will be under root, under root, under root, under root, under root. So the value of sine is 0. Value of sine 0 is 0. Value of sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. The value of sine 45 is 1 by root 2. I hope you know how I got 1 by root 2. ठीक है? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and this will be 1. This is the exact value of sine theta in range of 30, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, and 60 degree. ठीक है? Now, how to find out cos? Cos is sine 90 minus theta. Sine 90 minus theta means you have to write opposite. If you will see the 0 degree and 90 degree, when you will add it, it will be 90. If you will add 30 and 60, again it is 90, and if you will double 45, then it is again 90. Okay? So all these are like they are making rainbow like shape for adding. Okay? If we will add the first and last, second and last second, and so on, the value is 90. They are maintaining those. So if you will see the cos 0 would be value of sine 90 degree. Okay? So write this here. The value of cos 30 degree would be the value of cos 90 minus 30, that sine 90 minus 30, that is 60 degree. So this, so that is root 3 by 2, and so on. लिखते जाओ. यहाँ का ये 90 से वैल्यू, यहाँ से वैल्यू, यहाँ पे ऐसे लिखते जाओ. ठीक है? रूट 2, 1 by 2, 0. Any doubt? Even if there is any doubt, you can easily ask. ठीक है? So this is done. And next, the value of tan. How to find out the value of tan? The value of tan is again the identity that was taught. That is, the value of tan is sine theta upon cos theta. Okay. In the ratio, there will be sine theta upon cos theta. So tan 0 will be sine 0 upon cos 0. So 0 upon 1. ठीक है? 0 upon 1 would be 0. ठीक है? If there is any number in the denominator and 0 in the numerator, the value is 0. You know that. Yeah. Now here it is rough work. ठीक है? ignore this place for a while. So here tan 30 degree is equal to sin 30 degree upon cos 30 degree. So it will be 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2. Now how to do it? 1 by 2, the numerator will be remaining as it is and the denominator will be reciprocal. So cut. Alright. So the value is 1 by root 3. What? Getting my point? Okay, let's keep it like that. In the next one, anything upon itself is anything about itself my upon any anything about itself is 1. Okay. So tan 45 degree is equal to cos 45 degree uh, sin 45 degree upon cos 45 degree. That is 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2. Anything about itself is 1. So the value will be 1. And here, the next one, tan 60 degree is equal to sin 60 degree upon cos 60 degree. That is root 3 by 2 upon 1 by 2. And the value would be again, remember, numerator as it is, denominator reciprocal, 2, 2 cut, root 3 upon 1 is root 3. So we will write root 3. And next, I'm just erasing this area. 1 upon 0. 1 upon 0 is not infinitive. It is not defined. We say it is not defined because it is not defined. There's nothing such as infinitive. We don't know what is infinitive is. And again, infinitive is also not defined. But still, the most accurate answer would be not defined. Remember. Okay. So it will be not defined. Why not defined? Because there is no number that is in the table of that is the multiple of 0, because anything multiplied by 0 is again 0, no matter how much time you multiply and no matter what number you multiply, it will always be 0. Okay. Zero's highest multiple is also 0, lowest multiple is also 0, the middle multiple is also 0, first multiple, second multiple, third multiple, every multiple is 0. So there is no chance that 1 can be in the table of 0. So it is not defined. Okay. Now the value of cot. The value of cot will be 1 by tan. So again, it will be not defined. Root 3, 1, 1 by root 3 and 0. Remember, ulta, pura ulta. ठीक है. Sec theta's value is again 1 by cos. It will be 1 by cos. ऊपर नीचे. ठीक है. It will be 1, 2 by root 3, root 2, 2 and not defined. And cosec is 1 by sine. 1 by sine is not defined. 2 root 2, 2 by root 3 and 1. If you will notice one more thing, these two values are same. These two, just the value is in like the 90s value is of 0 and 60 degrees, 160 degrees value is of the others 30 degrees and 45 degrees almost 45 degrees same of all of them. Okay, in pair. Remembering that, getting my point. Okay. Remembering this, and always remember that this table is easiest table to remember and it is the easiest way to solve. Okay. Now if we will go to the quadrants again, if we will go to quadrants, Let me tell you one thing. The all the formulas that we saw, all the ratios that we saw was of first quadrant. First quadrant. Okay. So remember one thing. All the values, all the values are positive in the first quadrant. Okay. And only sine and cosec value is all sorry, only sine and cosec value is positive in second quadrant, and in third quadrant only tan and cot value are positive, and in fourth quadrant only cos and sec value are positive. Remember that they are positive. Black means positive. To remember this, you can remember as all student S for sine, take T for tan, coffee. All student, all student take coffee. Okay. That is how you remember how the values are, where the values are positive and where the values are negative. Okay. Here all of them are positive. Here only sine and cosec is positive. Here only tan and cot is positive, and here only cosec and sec is positive. Always remember that. Okay. And tomorrow we will see the other formulas of trigonometry, and if possible we will also start with the next chapter. Yeah. Thank you.